school district has a wellness committee, and this wellness committee meets regularly to discuss how we can ensure we have an educational environment that promotes health and well-being for our students and for our staff. And the last time that our committee met back in October, a huge focus of what we discussed was how we can um, address the needs of our students during this pandemic. So Matt came up with this idea to make sure that his virtual students in PE class had the equipment that they needed to be able to promote health and well-being outside of the school setting. And I'm really excited that he found a way to provide some materials that our students need to remain active and participate in some of the PE curriculum, even though they weren't inside a school building per se.
For my virtual students, again, we have a diverse background here at New Albany. Some people come from an affluent background, some people come from a background where they don't have any money at all. Well, I want to make it be on an even playing field, so students that come here at least 2 days a week, I can see them being physically active. But the ones at home, they might not have the equipment to do so. I mean, they might live in an area where they can't go outside and do stuff. At least with these PE starter packs, you can do this stuff inside. You don't need a real big area for that. But basically, I want to make sure, even if you're full-time virtual, you have the opportunity to be physically active. So for my 3 PE classes, I was able to buy these packs. First of all, I worked with my vendor to get the price down. And then secondly, I applied for the New Albany-Floyd County Education Foundation grant that they give out yearly to teachers that fill out the application. And I received the $500 maximum, and I was able to get the packs at $4.99. So I spent every penny that they gave me, and I wish I could get more because I would love to have more, but at least I'm grateful for what I got. So inside the PE starter packs, there is a playground ball, sidewalk chalk, a bean bag, a whistle, and then there's some pens and Post-it notes in there as well. But I've also included a 4-page laminate for each major item in there. There are about 12 to 15 activities they can do with each item.
The things that our students would normally do to remain active may not have been an option for them before and now. So it's really important that we find ways for our students to feel engaged physically and be able to burn off energy, to be able to offset the fact that they may be sitting still more than usual as they learn virtually in front of a computer screen versus getting up every so many minutes and walking around a classroom or walking from class to class at the middle school or high school level. In addition to just our concerns about students being less active and that having effects for them physically, it also affects them mentally. We know that when students are more physically active, they are healthier mentally as well. And a lot of times, physical activity is a time when students can interact with one another. If they're going to PE class or recess, they are likely getting to interact with one another more than during their other classes throughout the day. And we may be missing on that engagement as well. So we really want students to feel connected with one another, and physical activity is a great way for them to do that too. And even though we can't have them in person with us right now for that physical activity and physical education, we hope that they'll feel connected with their school setting by having some activities to do that they're sharing with their friends via these physical activity packs.